Well, it's wonderful to have Imtiaz Ali here on a highway in Mumbai. Wonderful to have you back on Bollywood Hungama.
Thanks, yeah. Thanks. Always good to chat with you, Faridoon. You come the distance to meet, and you come to good locations to meet, which is good.
You invite us for a wonderful location, and it's always a pleasure meeting you as well, Imtiaz. Okay, Imtiaz, the first look promo I think has got a tremendous response. Okay, and there are a lot of things. The dialogues I think, जहाँ से तुम मुझे लाए हो, मैं वहाँ वापस नहीं जाना चाहती हूँ. जहाँ पे ले जा रहे हो वहाँ पहुँचना नहीं चाहती, पर ये रास्ता बहुत अच्छा है. मैं चाहती हूँ कि ये रास्ता कभी ख़त्म ना हो. You know, I think it's a beautiful thought, Sama. It's a beautiful thought. You're talking about the journey. That it's the entire idea of just enjoying this journey is far more important than reaching the destination. It's a very spiritual thought somewhere as well.
It's a spiritual thought for sure, and it's also an existentialist thought. It's a very literary thought also. But also when you look back at life, you do realize that while making the movie, all the things that I remember from any of my movies is the incidents of while we were making it.
Right.
After it was made, I have no memory and no attachment to any of my movies, for instance. Right. And I think that what you do on the way to anything is much more memorable and much more meaningful. So ultimately, in a way, this dialogue, which I think people are connecting to also because they perhaps also feel this way, that it's in the journey rather than the destination. So yeah, so that's being said. And although I've written it, I like it too. It's not my original thought because lots of people have felt this before, but it's a nice thought.
Right. Okay, apart from that, one more thing which is I think unanimously is being said that, you know, the visuals somehow, you don't require anything. The visuals are speaking for themselves somehow as well. Which is, I don't know how many movies you can say about that. That's a conscious decision as far as letting the visuals do the talking?
Yeah, I think, you know, the point was that I knew that we would be going to certain locations which are so breathtaking that I really wanted to go there and figure out what the script is going to be. In the way that I was writing to the location, I was writing the location into the script in that way. And I think that's a big compliment to Anil Mehta, actually, the cinematographer.
Right.
Was like working very hard to get the right light to go to a certain location at a certain hour when there is good light and etc., because we have shot this film without lights.
Right, digitally you've
yeah, also the first film that I have shot on digital.
Right, and which I think must have facilitated shooting at these locations. Apart from that, I don't think it would have been maybe practically possible as well. Certain locations.
No, like I don't think there's. No, I think film has greater latitude in the way that film can receive information better, or at least in my head, you know, that's what I know. But it's not that. But what digital gives you is that the ability to roll a lot. You know, it's not. It doesn't cost as much as film does.
Apart from that, the songs Pataka Guddi and Mahi Ve, I think 2 songs have come so far. Beautiful songs. Somehow, the music. Rahman Sahab was saying as well that it's a pleasure just working with Imtiaz because he's so much into the entire songs and it matters a lot to him as well somehow. Something about the music of Highway.
I feel that we've tried to be very close to the story, the spirit of the story, which was I think very, very clearly understood by all people who were involved in making the music. And then Rahman sir wanted to be close to melody, you know, and make songs which are somehow no nonsense, in which we don't do much decoration. You know, when I started out this film, I didn't even know whether there's going to be any song. Right. When I was thinking about this film, then I thought there'd be 2 or 3. There are 9 songs in the album, right. All original 9 different songs in the album now. And it's because of Rahman sir and Irshad getting the drift of it and then translating a lot into the music. So we have stayed close to the country, to the land, which is North India. We've also stayed very close to melody and not gone in for extra decoration at all. So it's a risky album in that way. Because ऐसे होता है ना कि you put a lot of masala in and it has chances of getting commercial. We've deliberately not done that.
You went the whole log somehow. There's this, I think a certain track called Implosive.
Implosive Silence.
Yeah. Implosive Silence, which only has humming only.
Right.